Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little video of hair and makeup. So what I'm using is the new Lancome Hypnose Drama mascara. So this is what it looks like here. I've emphasized my bottom lashes so you can see the mascara quite well. I also put my makeup on. I'm not going to speed it up this time, and I'll just show you a few different techniques that I've using today. Just like applying eyeliner with a brush, and just the way I do my foundation and concealers and things like that. So anyway, if you want to enjoy this video, please watch it to the end. That'd be great. You pick up some tips. And also I'm styling my hair. Oh no, I don't film the hair, but I've actually cut my hair and it's quite layered, so it's all a bit more choppy than it normally looks. So I'm not sure what to do with my hair yet. So anyway, that might be another video. But anyway, this video is literally just about applying this makeup. It's like, I mean, it's an everyday kind of makeup. I've made it a little bit heavier anyway. So enjoy the video and I'll see you at the end. So here we go. We're going to transform this look and do my hair and makeup, and I'll just show you my new technique. And of course, like I said before, I'm going to use the Hypnose Drama, the new mascara that I brought recently. Okay, so let's get on with it, and I will just so I've brought the new mascara, and I thought I had a waterproof one before, which was it just said Hypnose waterproof. So I got this one. This time it intensifies the lashes a lot better, and that's what I wanted to do. And I've tried a different technique of doing my eyeliner again now. So I was using the Kat Von D before, so now I'm going back to using a brush and a black charcoaly sort of eyeshadow, and I'll just pat it on, but I'll show you that one anyway. Okay, so with the foundation, I'm just out of MAC at the moment, so I've been using the L'Oreal True Match. I've been using that one. Sorry, I'll get that close for you. Yeah, the Beauty Blender. So for this one, when you pour it on, it's quite liquidy, and I actually need quite a bit of it as well. And again, I find by tapping this one on rather than using a brush, with this blender it kind of goes on a little bit better. So we'll just put this on. It's okay, I just need to get some more of the high-end stuff. You can see how it it's my skin there. You can see how it's going in like that. It's not too bad a coverage. It's quite nice. So I think obviously these blender things are much better for that makeup anyway. So you can see how it's to my skin. I'll do a close up in a sec. And the other thing I've been doing recently is this time I'm going to do it without on the eyelids. I didn't put eye primer on, but I actually used this foundation, and I found the makeup stayed on all day. As long as you set it with a powder, it stayed on all day. So you can see the discoloration there. So I'm just going to pop a little bit on there. I have to use blender. So I put it all over. For some reason it sort of set the makeup, and it just stayed on. I was like, oh, I must tell you about that one. That's pretty good. So get a good coverage all around. Now the fine lines, again, I'll go really close. You can see the fine lines around my eyes here. I'm going to steer away from putting any concealer on there. I bought that lovely Shape Tape, and I haven't been using it as much as I thought I would, because it does set in my fine lines. So we'll just let that set for a little bit. What I normally do is I use the Nivea Pearly Shine, and I just coat my lips just to moisten them before I put my lipstick on. So I'll just let that set like that. Okay, and then I must tell you about my hair as well. Now I had my long bob and it just grew out, so I got layers put in, and it did it nice. It's just I find this side was quite heavy, so I've actually chopped into it myself and layered it all myself. And now it kinks out. I think it's a bit too long at the back, at the very bottom bit. So what I'll do is I'll style it all, and I'll show you anyway. Yeah, so I'm not sure about this hairstyle at the moment. I'm not sure if I haven't ruined it, but I'm just not sure if it's me or not. I prefer to have it in the bob, I think, now. Anyway, so that's set a little bit. Now I always use the same powder. I kind of find the lid now. I just set the foundation on the eyelid so I can apply the powder much better, and it goes on smoother. So without all that primer on, I'll just show you how that eyelid looks. Can you see that? It goes on nice and smooth. I don't put powder all over my face. I will put like a little bit of highlighter on my cheeks. So that's the makeup palette. And I'm going to use the two colours. I'm going to use that one for the crease line, and then just that one on my eyelid, and then I'm going to use this for the eyeliner. I've had this for a long time and I love it, and it's all matte colours and it's really good for me. So I'm just going to use a MAC brush, blending brush, and then just one for the, and then I'm going to use that one for the eye you're looking, and that one just for the eyelid. Okay, so I'm going to apply these, and I'm going to apply it looking forward. I'm going to have to use this mirror in front of me now, so I have mirrors everywhere. And I'm just not going to look down because I want to get as true definition as possible. It will look a little bit, I'm trying to get a bit closer, it will look a bit dark maybe on camera, but I'm not going to look down because I need to see exactly where like the crease line is. It's just about there. Yeah, I'm going to try and keep my eyeshadow or make my eyes look lifted. Okay, so it's looking like that, and then I'm going to start, it'll be all blended in a minute. There's not much of a fallout on this Tarte makeup. It's pretty good. I mean, you do tap it a little bit, but it doesn't fall down onto the lower lashes. It's pretty good. There's quite a smooth canvas to work on when you've prepped the eyeshadow on. I'll just go a little bit above that, the eyelid. Eyeball. You can sort of trace around the eyeball for that one there. A bit more on there too. I'm using that big blending brush. This one here, I'll just sort of buff it in a little bit there, just to take away the harsh line out. Okay. Right. Okay. Now with the eyebrows, I'm still going ahead with this little pencil. Before I was using the MAC one. I'm still struggling with that one because first of all I think it's a little bit too dark for me. I brought the dark colour, and yeah, you need to be a bit more precise with that. I'm just going to do it fairly quickly. I've got a few sparse ones there. I need to fill in. I've got a small crease brush there. I'm going to use that one. I'm just going to go in a little bit darker, and I'm going to use this colour on here. I'll do like a V shape. Some people say we'll do a 7 shape. Just have to do a V shape for now. Now with the brow bone, I will go into with a little bit of concealer, and I'm going to define that line. So we will use the Shape Tape for that reason. And I'm just going to pop a little bit on the brush. Not much, because it really does come up quite thick. To find the bits I've done. Yeah, see, it's too thick. Use a little highlighter here. So soften the liner a little bit there. So far we've got the darker bit there, the lighter bit on the eyelid, and then the highlighting bit up on there. And I'm just going to line the lid. See that? An angle brush. You need one that's got an angle on it, okay? So I think with the mature skin eyes, if you've got creepy eyes, creased eyes, I don't know, creepy skin, using a brush and the powder, you have much more control of it. And from experience from myself, not by watching other YouTubers. Now, when I use the Kat Von D eyeliner, which is that one, it's very harsh on our mature skin. This way, you can make it a softer look to start with, and you have more control on the brush. If you haven't got a steady hand, the liquid eyeliner is going to be a lot harder to manage. And then with this one, you can bring it in as close to the right there as you want. Okay, and then with that liquid one, like I said, I'm still trying to mess around with it. I think with the wrinkly skin, it doesn't slide across as easy. And just to soften that line again, we can go back in with that lighter colour on the eyelids and just put a bit more over there. So you get the depth in there, but not too harsh a line. Now for the lovely Hypnose Drama. This is just lovely. I'm going to put it on the top and the bottom lashes because I've got quite thick lashes anyway, and I like to emphasize them. And it's got a slightly bendy wand as well, which sort of hugs the lashes. You can see even like that straight away. It goes on a lot thicker than just your normal mascaras from the drugstore. I just find this is great. Probably need a couple of coats anyway. Looking like that so far. It's quite nice and thick. I am going to do the bottom lashes though. Like, I'm barely touching my lashes and it just goes on so easy. Look at that. Did you see how I did it? So watch, I literally just sort of push it on and take it off. Yeah, that's nice. I like that mascara. I just use the Anastasia one. I just go like that with those two. And cheeks. I'll do it a bit everywhere because that actual this foundation I think is a little bit pale for me. I need to do this everywhere. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to reapply a little bit around the eyes. Pop a little bit of highlighter on while this is all setting up here. Just want to put that on my apples and my cheeks. On there. Yeah. Again, I don't want to emphasize my fine lines up here. Even when you've got the brush tape, you can probably just do the eyes as well. It's good, this angle brush. You can see how well it does all that. The only reason I'm doing this bit there is because I put that foundation or the concealer and it kind of took it away a little bit. Now I'm just looking in the mirror. This is the droopy eye, so I just need to add a tiny bit more eyeshadow to that. just to lift up that droopy eye, probably just a little bit up here, and just buffer that out. Just symmetrical. Now mascara, we'll just go in one more time, give it another thick coat because it's lovely. Really doesn't need much. You see how good it is? It doesn't need much at all. I'm going to use a lip liner. I'll do is I'll go ahead and do my hair and get myself dressed, and I will give you the final look. Yes, I've kept experimenting, cutting bits and pieces of my hair, so this is the result of my hair. I've actually got it quite layered at the back there, and I'm thinking what I might do is have it all cut into a blunt bob at the back, but keeping all the layers. So it's been really hard to try and get those layers correct, but I kept cutting and cutting. So that's how it's looking now. I actually cut a chunk out of my hair here, so I had to redo it all anyway. So anyway, yeah, this is the finished look of earlier this morning. So subscribe if you enjoy my videos. Thanks.